How's it going, everyone? It's Charles, back for day 3 of Academy training. So, for day 3, what we did was, again, first thing in the morning, we went in, did the vehicle inspections for the miscellaneous carriers, random carriers. Again, we watched them, different carriers this time, case their mail. Again, everybody's got a little different technique and stuff. Then, let's see here. Then, as far as the in classroom training, went over what they call pulling down the case. So, now, when you're casing your mail, so basically, this is like your stray, or I shouldn't say stray mail, but like if you order pills online, or like if you get your medicine from the VA, like what I do, you order a magazine, stuff like that. This is all going to be stuff that comes in a tub for your route that you got to case in to all the different addresses. And then when you pull it down, you're going to pull down the way the case is laid out. You start from the bottom left-hand corner, and then you simply grab it and then put it all in there, and then you stick it in your tray. So then it's all in order, along with all your pre-sorted letters from your main facility in your area, or at the facility that you're at. So you got what they call your DPS mail, which is all pre-sorted and according to your route. And then you got your trays that you fill up from the mail. So other letters from from other nearby cities, magazines, stuff they call spurs. So like, if you order something small from Amazon and it comes like in a little padded envelope, stuff like that. That's going to be stuff that you're going to have to case in for your mail and everything. So anyways, they kind of go down all of that, how to pull it and get it all set up so that it's in accordance with your DPS mail, so then you can properly deliver everything. Let's see here. Leaving the office. So now there's going to be different procedure. There's going to be the procedures for how you leave the office when you get ready to go out onto your route. So now this is going to require different scans. So, like when you first come in, you scan in, and then when you get ready to go out to your route, then you're going to scan out to your route because you're no longer in the office, you're on your street route. And then the same thing is going to happen when you come back. You're going to take care of stuff, then you're going to scan back into the office, and then scan out for the day. Or if you've done multiple routes, then you're going to have to scan in your different routes that you covered for the day and like what times and stuff. So that way each of the routes can get properly accredited with that time. One of the things they let us know is, if you're not doing that, well, if someone's route should take 8 hours, well, if someone is delivering the parcels or packages for that route and they don't scan that route correctly, well, now they're going to sit there and see. It's like, oh, okay, well, this guy should only take 6 hours to deliver this route, when in fact that's not true. So, doing your proper scans and everything has, it's all a part of accountability. So that way every route can be accounted for and be properly maintained for how long it should be taking to deliver that route. Let's see here. Collecting outgoing mail, making sure that you're collecting people's outgoing mail. Even if they don't have mail to be delivered, make sure you're looking at their mailbox and seeing if that little flag is up, or if they got like a clothespin or a clip hanging their mail outside the box. Even if they're not getting mail, trying to make sure that you're paying attention to them, so that way, even if they're not getting the mail, go grab their letters and stuff. The other thing we went over, delivery types, mail receptacles. Some houses might have the little flap where you simply raise the little flap, or you might be able to just push it inwards and shove the mail in, and it drops behind their door or something. People that have regular mailboxes, there's all different kinds of mailboxes. You got your typical ones that you just pull the front open, stick it in, close it. There's other fancy ones out there that have like a little slot to stick it in, and then the owners have the key to open up the bottom part to retrieve the mail, to prevent people from stealing your mail. So then you got the collection boxes, like at apartments, or maybe at like college dorms or something. But usually they have their mail office at the college campuses. But the big receptacles, and you've probably seen mail carriers where they open up the back doors, stick all the mail in there, and then close the doors back up, and then you have your key to access it from the front. The other thing too is like the parcel doors. So unlocking the key, putting it in the correct box, so then that person has a key to access to get their Amazon box, or whatever was delivered to them. And then pretty much the last part of the day was practice casing mail. So in the classroom, we got our little mock-up cases of casing, and then our tubs of practice mail to case. And then, learning the different streets and stuff on how everything is set up. And believe me, it's going to look confusing, but the route is set up how it is. And once you've done your shadow day, and yesterday was my first day of OGI, and everything kind of starts making sense once you've kind of been out there a couple of times, and how the mail runs. You're going to kind of start understanding how the cases are set up, because you're going to look at it and you're going to have, Harvard Street here, Massachusetts is only going to have 2 or 3 addresses. Then you got Harvard again, and then, another small street, Jane Smith Road for 2 addresses. And then you got another section of Harvard, and then you're going to come back, you got Harvard again with the odd addresses coming back this way. And then again, you're going to have, Jane Doe Road, Harvard again, Massachusetts Road. So it's all laid out correct. And, at first it's not going to make any friggin' sense to you. But once you kind of see and been out on the routes, everything kind of starts making sense. So that's pretty much for day 3. So day 3 was, pretty much kind of a little bit more hands-on with the casing and stuff. I think we did it for about 45 minutes or so. And, practice makes perfect. Repetition. And then one of the other things we also didn't write it down, was doing the clock scans for routes. So if you did multiple routes, clocking in and punching in for that route and the time according to when you started that route. Then you scan your card and then put in your next route, your route, the time, scan again. And so, again, it was just repetition, repetition, repetition on doing it and how to do it properly and everything. So, but anyway, so that's it for day 3. Again, thanks for watching the videos. And always, please go ahead and like, subscribe, throw those comments out there. Subscribe, share the videos, getting awesome comments, getting a couple of subscribers each day. So, again, thanks for watching. Have an awesome weekend. Catch you on day 4. Bye.